At Pasadena City College, there are over 33,000 students. It is the third largest community college in the nation. I get the opportunity to work with about 40 of those students that come consistently to the Ivy chapter. Here are some student testimonies and stories about their experience attending InterVarsity at PCC. This is Mary.
My name is Mary Jimenez, and my major is child development, focused on education. Yeah, before InterVarsity, I was a Christian, but I had recently come out of like a private school, so it was a Christian private school. So I was surrounded by the Christian idea. It was really nice, but coming into college, I was just like, well, like it's college. And actually, I took a 2 year, I think a 2 or 1 year break, and so I came in here and I was just like, what is this madness kind of thing. But being at PCC, I felt really lonely because I didn't know any other Christians here, so I just felt really, really, really lonely. And so I began to get friends, and let's just say that they were not the best friends, or the best crowd to be around. And so yeah, university started coming over and like, oh, like inviting me. But at the time, like I decided that I didn't want to walk with God, so I took a whole like I basically um, decided to reach out to other religions and find the truth, because I really didn't know whether Jesus was the real thing. And so yeah, I became Buddhist for a week. I was just like, it was just so many things. It was a whole entire year of just like pure depression and like just darkness and loneliness. Um, but in that, it was funny because there was a specific student that was from InterVarsity that continued just wanting me to come over, like, hey, come here, like, we want to bring you to Bible study. And like, she was so very loving, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she's annoying. It really was annoying because, like, at the time, I was just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to have anything to do with Christian people. And, but she just continued to pursue me, and I came to university, and through university, I accepted Christ all over again, and I recommitted my life to Him. And I have to say, it has been one of the most best decisions ever, um, because I really got to know who Jesus is, and what's he about, and how He loves people. Um, and university didn't only teach me, oh yeah, how to follow like Jesus, um, at a church, but they taught me how to live with Jesus in my life, without the actual, you know, pretty little church that we have. So, yeah. So Phil Salao is like the most amazing man I've ever gotten to meet. Like he's like, to me, even though um, he's a little younger than me, or I think he's older than me. I don't know which one I did. But I love him like a brother. Like everything he is amazing. Like when I got to meet him, he was like, "Oh, I see the leadership qualities in you." And this is after our staff, Natalia, was consistently like trying to get me into leadership, but I was always declining it because I didn't feel like I was capable of leading people. But Phil was just like, no, and he continued to pursue that, and he was just like, I just need you to like get into this, like, and like I remember it clearly. We're at the E steps, and he was just like, you need to lead, and I don't know why you're not leading, but God has called you to lead. And I was just like, whoa, how do you even know me? Like I barely even like met you, dude. Like, but he was so direct about it that I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to lead. And so, yeah, I led, and he just taught me how to be able to have fun with leadership, how to love people, even when I didn't want to love them. He also taught me how to be a person that just adventures and is willing to take other people. Like, for instance, he made me be able to see the vision within GCC. That is why I took that position the first semester, or the first semester that GCC ever was planted. Like I was there, and the way that he just like made everybody there feel loved, like it was just ridiculous. Like he went to talk to the other clubs that weren't Christian, and he was just like, hey, like this is I'm Phil. I'm from InterVarsity. I want to get to know you guys, and just every club knew who we were because Phil was willing to just go above and beyond. And I think that's one of the most astonishing stories I could have about Phil because he taught me that, and like because of that, like I just wanted to be a part of everything he did. And honestly, like yeah, like Phil is amazing in so many levels, and I really really love him because he can be like serious, but most of the time he's really goofy, and he knows how to bring Jesus in every area without being like like overwhelmed by it.